you just end up being a slave to your calendar in a way where you have zero control. And once I started giving up control, it just was lost. So I've been living that kind of a thing for the last, I would say, about maybe 3 years, and it wasn't sustainable.
You know, I've got the family time, work, then I've got, I want to run, I want to weightlift, I want to DJ, I want to do social things outside, read, like there's many things. I think finding the time to be able to do all of these things I want to do. I think that was one frustration.
I spent, half an hour, then I've gone back, done something else, come back, and I spent another 15 minutes, gone and done something else, come back again. It does not help, and also context switching, while I'm good at it, is not always the most productive thing, because it takes you time to come back into it and then leave.
The main thing is really clarity. The process has helped me see whether my prioritization of time and my supposed goals are coherent.
It doesn't have 1,000 tabs too many open at the moment, so that's a big shift. That means also distractions, right? Because all the things that are open are probably also open in your head. By closing it down, you can come back to it later.
Generally, I've gained a lot more awareness. When things are not going in the trajectory that I anticipated, I will kind of already have a sense why, without needing to spend as much time as I needed before.
I would say the key takeaway for me is that it's a bit more structured compared to before. And I've simplified my life.
I would say my sleep in general has improved quite a bit. Getting more close to like 7+ hours, which is my target as well, which is quite different than before. Overall, even if I look to my Whoop, if I track it, I can see the shift happening. It's better. It's more green in my it's more recovery happening, so that's really good.
When I wake up, I feel like I remember stuff. I feel a bit more alert. I feel a bit more fresh. Back then, it used to be a case of waking up very lethargic, and just the thought of having to run through the whole day just feels demoralizing. Because my energy levels are higher, they tend to last throughout the day compared to before. So at least I'm a bit more focused in the meeting, and I get into the flow a little bit more easily.
I've been way more productive at work at the moment as well. Like even the last week when I had less sleep, but I was way more productive, much more focused to get things done.
I have more space between like a stimulus and the action. A lot of times I get to think, like, do I really want to act the way that I am feeling right now? Or there's a better way to react. Yeah, there's a little bit of choice lah, I would say. More autonomy and agency in the way I conduct myself.
I think I said it quite a lot, but it's really about intentionality, I think, a lot of this, and really taking the driver's seat in where you want to spend your day. And by doing the power down, you can really focus on where do you want to spend your day, instead of like being back in the passenger seat and somebody else drives your car.
It has improved my stress levels. I'm not always plugged in anymore, to the extent where I actually realize that even if there's a fire, there's other people who look into it, I can deal with it on the next day in the morning. So that has helped, compared to always feeling that I need to be on top of everything all the time.
The flow from awareness to options to implementation to practice, I think is a good one, and I think that's something which I appreciated a lot, and I kind of encourage people to kind of do more of that, because I think our biggest issue is that we all kind of say that's the way it is.
With coaching, because you get new perspectives in general, because you ask different questions, you think differently, you speak, and probably you find the solution yourself, but it's just a type of questioning and going deeper into specific areas that probably only a coach can do. It's really recommended, because you get new insights and new perspectives from yourself a lot of the time.
Which is why I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot more exciting, even though I'm in the transition phase. The fact that it's going to happen, I'm reaching that stage soon, and it's exciting.